And so, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 of 3X versus Rain. As we load in, 3X is up 1-0. This is their map choice. They're looking to put themselves up 2-0 and 1 game away from moving on to Grand Finals tomorrow. Rain looking to tie the series up. For the side of 3X, we've got Yu Ying, Ledgemod, Daring, Ragnar, Stalin, Des Moines, Petro, Minnow, and then Ledgemod, Yamato, and a Vermont. For the side of Rain, we've got Gdansk. Ooh, we got the Forest Sherman coming out for Bison, and then a Daring. Then Ledgemod, Des Moines, San Martin, Ledgemod, Des Moines, Petro, Vermont, Preußen. So you can see by what's being brought, ladies and gentlemen, the lack of minnows and such, that because the smoke DD is being denied, neither team's going to play that. So what you get is you get the... You see one minnow being brought, and you see one San Martin. But most of these are set up to just play islands if need be. Sherman's an interesting choice because that's going to be a spammer. We'll see what it does. Yamato, Vermont versus Vermont, Preußen. Yamato's going to have fun slapping the Des Moines because it has the overmatch. So we're going to have to watch that. If those Des Moines get caught by the Yamato, that could be game over quickly. Petro for 3X. And a lot of radar for 3X. Yu Yang, Ragnar, Stalingrad, Petro, Des Moines, Minnow. I mean, you look only 4 for the side of Rain versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the side of 3X. We'll see how they take it from there, but let's watch the deployment and see where they're going to go to. Let's watch the deployment and see where they're going to go to. So, as we watch in here, Rain throwing the Daring very aggressively into the middle. We'll see how that ends up working out for them. Interesting that it looks like both teams with the heavy push at A. We saw this last time where teams mirrored, and so this really comes again. I mean, Petro, Minnow, Vermont versus San Martin, Preußen over at C is going to be intriguing. Daring's contesting each other. The difference, though, is that the Des Moines in a lot quicker positioning to challenge this than the Stalingrad. Stalingrad will have the radar range advantage. And then watch this here with the Yu Yang. And actually, pardon me, it's not a Yu Yang radar. Actually, it makes complete sense to be a Yu Yang smoke. I should have thought of that earlier because of the fact he got everything. So it's a 5-4 radar difference. So watch for the Yu Yang. Gangbarang going to move forward. There's going to be a fight here in a second. And watch the Sherman and Des Moines and how much damage Vile takes here. Because as soon as he touches that cap, I expect radar. There's the radar. They'll see the Yu Yang. That'll force the reset. Shots are in. First shots don't hit. Second shots are going to be a clean chunk. 3K. Sherman doesn't open up, and that's by design. You don't want them. They don't know the Sherman's there, and so you do that by design. Vermont shells are in. Yu Yang of Vile already down 9K is a big grab. Gdansk now going to smoke up, get dark. Watch for the Ragnar radar here. Here comes the Ragnar radar, but the Gdansk is going to be able to use that to just run. And so Bison going to smoke up, and the Des Moines about to come in. Vile may not know it yet, but Vile's in a very, very bad spot. As is Flashbang, and if this pick works, this is going to be a big grab if they can make this pick work. You can see the shots going in at both. A little bit of focus fire, pick and choose. Vile down to 12,000. Ragnar down to 21,000. And Ragnar still spotted. Takes another chunk. He did use the heal, so he's already taken 8k damage plus the heal. Down to 18,000. They don't get the kill. But they do pick a lot of damage off the Ragnar and the Yu Yang. I mean, you've got the Yu Yang down 10,000. You've got the Ragnar down 12,000 after the heal. And now with the Sherman smoke there, you're going to let Lulu just open up on Kinney. Now, let's move over to the other side. So, Darings are contesting each other, and Taro at the lower end of this. I mean, we see IKEA's taking a little bit. 4 hasn't radared yet, though. So, watch 4 here. And then over here, we see the Petra moving forward. San Martin taking damage. The Minnow and Point and Fast Motion are going to beat Lucar. And so now the Sherman of Bison pushes in to take the cap. So we're going to see, we'll see the radar come out from the Des Moines of Kinney. That'll force Bison to turn. Bison turns. He takes 2k on the first shot. There comes the Ragnar. There comes the Yamato. Everybody opening up. And he's taking a lot of damage here. Remember, he can't heal. He's diving. He's trying to get dark, but he is... Oh, he is not having a good time right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Gdansk does move up. Oh, is Bison dead? 3,800. Looks like he's just going to get away. Ragnar of Flashbang in trouble, though. With the Petro and Des Moines looking at him. He's at 13,000. He heals up. Let's take a look over here. Now, watch the Preussen. Preussen going in aggressive. I do like that Rain is not sitting back. They are continuing to be aggressive. 50,000 health towards the side of 3x in advantage, and a lot of that because of that Sherman damage. He really got caught up there on the challenge. So we're going to have to just watch and see. And so Daring and Daring v Daring fight in mid. B is taken momentarily. Watch here. Here comes the challenge now. They know that Vermont's here, so what are they going to do with the Preussen in this position? Because you don't put a Preussen there unless you're going to, like, actually push him through. And so watch the Vermont here. Vermont's going to look to try to get as much as he can on this turn, but we'll see what the angle is. They see the Vermont, they see the Petro. Malamu's saying, I don't care about the Vermont. Shots are in, takes him for about 13k, but he's just moving forward. This is a very aggressive play for Rain. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, this could be a real problem. Like, this may decide the map right here. He's going for the ram, it almost looks like. Yeah, his guns aren't looking at the Petro at all. He's looking at the Minnow and he's looking at the Vermont. And it looks like he wants to ram out Petropavlovsk. A is being taken, but this is a very aggressive play from Malamu. They don't get anything in the Vermont, and Malamu's gonna die for nothing. He's not gonna get anything here. That's a interesting choice. He doesn't get the ram, he doesn't get the Minnow, he doesn't get significant damage on the Vermont. I mean, you give up an entire Preußen's health pool. I don't feel like you got enough out of that. So we're going to watch now in Daring versus Daring. Daring of Intaro smokes up. So does Shriver. Shriver has the disadvantage, though, if he's on Des Moines radar. And Stalingrad doesn't have radar, so Shriver in trouble. We'll see how much damage he takes before he gets out. His heal's almost done. His DCP's down, so a fire here is devastating. And the Des Moines of 4 is just going to come around and just yeet him. It's not going to kill him from that specifically, because of the fact that he's going to get behind it. It's going to be tight on if he lives or not, though. Watch the shots here as Intaro continues. Intaro's got him down 3,500, 3,400. He's just not hitting those shells quick enough. And they try to get Shriver. It's a really well-designed play. The Des Moines just doesn't quite get around the corner in time to finish him. Points lead at 100 and dropping for now. Health lead still about 80,000, 90,000 in favor of the side of 3X. And now the Des Moines of 4 gets on the chopping block. You didn't kill off the Daring. You can't move him. And now you got a Minnow, a Vermont, and a Petro all pushing you. This is not looking good for him. And you see everyone kind of shifting to the mid. Yeah, you can see the Vermont pushing in, the Petro pushing in. I mean, they have the Vermont of Server Hopper here. The problem you're going to run into... Shriver might be very much in danger here, chat. It looks like he's going to swing it just barely. He does swing him barely. Really well done by him. Shots onto the Daring, the Petro spot, and like I said, now 4 is pinned. San Martin turning back around, but I really don't like Rain's position. They get the Daring, the Vermont of Snackman just deletes him. Second kill. Vile about to move in on A. And remember, you can't use the Sherman to contest A because he just doesn't have the health. You'll have the Gdansk smoke up so that it can farm the Petro. You'll get faster motion to back up, but it won't be enough. And this game is looking very 3x favored. Server Hopper with the shots in on Stalingrad. I mean, Rain's still fighting. They're looking for it. They want to clear out something. Unfortunately, Dispersion trolling them a little bit. Only get 5k on the Stalingrad. Yu Yang did not manage to take A and actually really got a bad end of that trade. Down to 4,800, and he's still burning. And he's got to watch out. They do have a Petro radar ready. And frankly, I'll take Bison... with a 500 health difference, Bison definitely somebody I consider taking right there on this fight. Shots are in. They hit him for another shell. And so the thing we have to remember is despite the fact that it's not looking great right now for the side of Rain, and that might be about to change actually. Shriver trying to dodge. Oh my goodness, he dodges by the skin of his teeth. Wow. Can the Des Moines of 4 get the shot in? The shots are just barely missing. Shriver trying so hard. Wow, how are these not... They know he's there. They know he's there. The blind fire just missing. They continue to spam down. They get him. And I was going to say, that actually does put the pressure now on 3X. Vermont of Server Hopper just going for the ram onto Snackman. It looks like saying, I'll take you out. And call that a win. But that's a big kill right there. That is a big kill. This also, by the way, relieves the pressure on the DM, because the DM then can take the Petro in a 1v1. Well, it's a 2v1 with the Ragnar, but still. So watch this, because here comes the challenge. Server Hopper trying to get far forward as possible. He wants to smack the other Vermont. Does he get there in time? Especially with the Minnow farming him. Guns pointed for the minnow if the minnow shows up, but it doesn't look like he's going to get there, actually. He pops the heel. He pops the heel, and he goes down. Still, minute 42 until the side of Rain wins. Rain is putting themselves in definitely a potential position to do this. And so with the Yamato opening up on Gangbang, you'll see shots from Lulu and Des Moines out on him, and he's got to be careful. Angel doesn't have a heal, and those are going to hurt. Those are going to hurt, especially if you don't, if you're not careful. Now, Des Moines of 4 in trouble, but here comes the Stalingrad forward. Gangbang in smoke, he's just going to try to farm him. And this actually might be a trouble for the Stalingrad. Stalingrad does radar out Gang. Gang, we're going to zoom over to look at him because we're going to watch for the shots coming in on him. Stalingrad doesn't have a fire, though. Oh, here come the shots. The Petro shots are in. They don't kill. That lets Gang get out another couple salvos. Oh, they just miss. And Gang is absolutely walloping the Stalingrad. He's going to trade this out right here. That's a trade out, ladies and gentlemen. And now 4 dives in on the island. Tries to put himself in. He doesn't have a heal right now. He doesn't have a DCP. He's dead. And ladies and gentlemen, this is be a very, very tense game. Oh, wait. The radar. Spotting. Des Moines. 6,000. Des Moines goes down to 4. We knew that was going to happen. Des Moines of Kinnymod, though. 4,000. Forced to pull forward. If he's not careful, he's going to die here. 3,400. It's going to be tight. If he comes out of the smoke, he might die. This is going very tense. He's at 1,700. He doesn't have a heal left. He's almost out of the smoke. They kill him. If they kill Kinnymod, and it doesn't look like they're going to get Kinnymod, that actually, and now the Yamato, and they need to kill the Yamato. Oh, and Lulu takes a giant chunk. Yamato does get into A quick enough. He has the DCP rate, not the heal. Can they kill him in a minute? They've got to burn 50,000 health in a minute. So we're going to see. They need more damage than those shots, though. They're trying to. They've got him at 40,000. This is going to be really tight. 55 seconds right now. 33,000. This is going to be tense. He could DCP the fire. He hasn't yet. Lulu switches over to the AP. Rain is given 3x 2 tight games. And you look and it's once again. They get Des Moines, that'll do it. But you look, Des Moines, Yu Ying, Ragnar, all super low. Rain just not able to finish them off by the skin of their teeth. And so 3x will win maps 1 and 2. And they are 1 game away from Grand Finals.